Today, we will be reading a story called Next Time You See a Sunset. Next time you see a sunset, stop and sit for a while. Stay very still and watch the sky change. What colors do you see? Do the colors change? Do you feel the air get cooler? What words would you use to describe the sunset? How does it make you feel? Sunsets are some of the most beautiful sights in nature. You might hear people say the sun is going down, but that's not what is actually happening. Have you ever wondered what's really going on? Earth is turning, Earth is rotating or spinning around all the time. Earth takes 24 hours to make one complete turn. When you see a sunset, your place on Earth is turning away from our star, the sun. Until the morning when your place on Earth turns towards our star again. We call this a sunrise, but the sun is not really rising. It just looks like it when your place on Earth turns toward it. As Earth keeps turning, you see less and less of the sun, until finally you can't see it at all. You see the darkness of space. The sun appears in the eastern sky every morning and sets in the western sky each evening because Earth is always turning in the same direction. Most globes have arrows near the equator that point in the direction Earth turns. If you could look back at Earth from space, you would see that the sun lights up half of it while the other half is dark. So while one side of Earth experiences day, the other side experiences night. Along the line between darkness and light are the places on Earth where the day changes to night and night changes to day. People in those places are experiencing sunrise or sunset. Find your city on a globe. Then find the place directly opposite of your city. Just think, when you see a sunset, the people on the other side of the world see a sunrise. As you are ending your day, they are starting theirs. In fact, the sun is always rising and setting somewhere on Earth. What is really happening during a sunset? During a sunset, we just read that the Earth is going away from the sun. What is happening during a sunrise? The Earth is coming toward the sun. Earth never stops turning. You can only sense Earth's spin during the day by watching where the sun appears in the sky. In the morning, you see the sun low in the east. As Earth continues to turn, you see the sun higher in the sky in the middle of the day. In the late afternoon, you see the sun low in the west. You can always see evidence of Earth spinning by watching your shadow change throughout the day. Have you ever noticed that your shadow looks different in the morning and afternoon from how it looks in the middle of the day? Have you ever wondered why? We watched a video on this the other day. In the morning, your place on Earth is turning toward the sun. So the sun is low in the eastern sky, making your shadow long. Around noon, your place on Earth is almost directly facing the sun. So the sun appears to be overhead. This makes your shadow very short. In the afternoon, your shadow is long again, but on the opposite side of where it was in the morning. All of this happens because Earth is always turning. You can even sense Earth's turn at night by watching the stars appear to move across the sky from east to west. The color of our sunset can be spectacular. During the day, the sky is blue, but during a sunset, the sky changes to beautiful mixtures of orange, pink, red, and yellow. Have you ever wondered why? As your place on Earth turns away from the sun's light has to travel a longer path through the Earth's atmosphere to get your eyes. This causes the light to scatter, and only the longer light waves, which are shades of red, orange, and yellow, make it through to your eyes. So the next time you see a sunset, remember that at that moment, your place on this big ball of rock called Earth is turning away from our beautiful star, the sun, into the darkness of space. Stay very still as you watch the sun slowly go out of sight, and you know this is happening because Earth is turning. Isn't that remarkable? We just talked about during a sunset, you're turning away from the sun and into space. And during a sunrise, you're turning toward the sun. So pause the video, talk to a family member about what is happening during a sunset.